Welcome chat. Echar putazos. Com patitos por aí, meu. Yeah. Me la va a pelear la jefe. Dándole.
Well, when you earn a championship opportunity in the UFC strawweight division, you have really done something. Any of these women in the top 10 on any given Saturday night might be able to beat the champion. Her opportunity beckons here tonight.
Yeah, she's a great fighter, and she has prepared herself to go and become the champion. Easier said than done. We all know that. But when you talk to this woman, she believes it's only a matter of time before she has that belt wrapped around her waist. And I don't know if she even understands how much life changes when that happens.
She did say to us in the fighter meeting, though, I'm not blind to the fact that if I don't win tonight, I may never get another crack at the strawweight title. We'll see if she can maximize the moment. So here she is, the UFC strawweight queen, Zhang Weili, has that first defense out of the way now. It was an epic clash with Ronnie and Jacek, a fight that eventually will find its way into the UFC Hall of Fame. And you got to think a lot of valuable championship experience in that night for Zhang Weili. There are a lot of difficult matchups here in this top 5. 115 pounds wrestlers, former champions. But right now, Zhang Weili will be favored to beat all of them. She's got another straight test in front of her.
Nemesis.
Zhang Weili has graced the octagon. We are set to go for our main event of the evening. And now our tale of the tape for this strawweight championship fight. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Amanda.
Electric jet.
And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC strawweight champion, Zhang Magnum Weili.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, early round action here, and a lot of people in the fight game believe that when all is said and done, Zhang Weili could go down as the greatest strawweight of all time. Her focus tonight, action, pace, pressure.
Yes. Yeah.
That is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing. Shot a double leg.
Oh, massive slam. That will change the complexion of this one. Oh, look at this. She's got her in the crucifix. A lot of body weight with which to contend. We'll see how she tries to get up here.
It's a very tough situation for the bottom girl. But for the top fighter, all she has to do
A massive hammer fist. Lemos' forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. Zhang's back to the side control now. All right, she's got her in a crucifix now. I would think a lot of options at her disposal offensively.
yeah, she's got all the options. All she needs to do is be patient. Drop elbows, drop big punches. Just really start to lay into your opponent, but do it in a way that you don't lose all the work that you put in to gaining such a dominant position.
Multitude of elbows now.
Finish it!
Side control. All right, she's got her in a crucifix from top position here, DC. What are you trying to do with your legs to maintain control of that arm?
You know, you got to take the knee, slide it over the top of one of the arms so that when they're bridging and turning, the arm is just going up and down your shin. Blocked by your ankle, blocked by your knee. That's how you keep them there and you maintain the underhook on the other side. So you control one part with your knee, one part with your arm, and then you just use your hands to punch and beat them up.
Oh, shit.
2 minutes remain in the round. She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight.
Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Lemos.
That was nice.
Shaw gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. All right, looks like the ref is going to break up the action here and likely to check on her cut, which is of the pretty big variety.
Yeah, she's bleeding a lot. It's in a bad spot, too. So I wouldn't be surprised if this thing is stopped.
She wants to continue.
Of course she does, but I don't think doctor should let her. There we go.
All right, that's it. So the fight ends. TKO, doctor stoppage. Crowd a little bit disappointed, but that is the way you have to proceed if you're the ringside physician. All right, here one more time. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, John Magnum Whaley.
Well, there's nothing easy about defending a UFC title, and she's able to get it done here tonight. Congratulations to the still UFC strawweight champion, and looks like she wants to get another belt from Dana White. She might just get it.
I mean, over and over, this young lady comes in here and defends her title. It's almost like you don't expect the challenger to truly have a chance. She's phenomenal, man. That belt is going to be hard to take away from her.
Sencillo. Que sigue, che. Chomo. Islam. Brother. Don't tap, brother. Go to sleep.
All right, so here he is with much fanfare, the #1 lightweight contender, challenging for UFC gold here tonight. Hay is in the barn. He feels like he has put in all the requisite work.
Don't tap, brother.
He's been working so hard. When you watch the videos, you can see a guy that will not accept anything less than being super prepared for the biggest opportunity of his career. He has worked diligently. He has trained hard. He has brought in training partners. He's done everything. Now it's all about going out there and executing. He said he feels he's ready to do that and become the UFC champion.
But it must be stated, in this division with all of the contenders, oftentimes you only get one crack. We'll see what he can do with it. Islam Makhachev, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title.
Islam. El matador.
Well, you can argue this is the single hardest belt in the UFC to defend. The UFC's lightweight division has long been a murderer's row, and this champion's latest challenger looks like he could come through and upset the apple cart.
We were talking to him the other day, and I asked him about the fight. He goes, DC, nothing surprises me, because every time I go in there, I fight the toughest, scariest opponent. I understand my opponent's good, but I'm the champion for a reason, and I intend for it to stay that way.
Seemed like he had a great training camp, a great weight cut, and even though there are definite stylistic challenges in front of him here tonight, told us on Thursday in the fighter meeting, skill for skill, I'm better than this guy everywhere, and I'm going to prove it in a big way in front of this capacity crowd. Tail of the takedown for this lightweight championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Islam Makhachev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting
Alicante,
the former
España,
UFC
el matador.
Heavyweight Champion of the World,
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. It is the UFC's unofficial home base. T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and 18,000 plus are expected on hand tonight for what should be an epic UFC live.
It is going to be
que se levitando, perro.
fantastic arena. T-Mobile Arena, the home of
His opponent's compromised his
Fuck up, bro.
to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Oh, big left hook there. Oh, man, these fighters are trading.
Holy guys,
Everything with fight-ending intentions.
Nice level change. Now he's back up.
Fast pace here in the early going.
Nice combination.
Makhachev swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Well-placed kick there by Ilya Topuria. All right, well, he one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Now we're going. Oh, he hurt him again, bro. Wow.
He's got him hurt here. Goes down again. Topuria goes in for the takedown now, and he gets it. Nice fight IQ there after he had gotten stunned on the feet. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But there's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Shot to the body. He told us he was going to attack that region. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. It does not get much better than that.
Fly, Pelican.
There you go.
Oh, he slams him down with authority. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get hurt again.
Duelo, mi perro.
Final seconds of round one. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. Heading back to the corner now. Topuria's bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins.
Let's
All right, so
do
there's
this
the horn
shit.
signifying the end of the round.
Suelo,
Had a
mijo.
knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout.
Riñones.
You can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Ready. Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as
That's big.
back to his feet. Oh, liver kick.
Down.
That is it.
A dormir. Go to sleep, brother.
With one of the greatest knockouts you will see.
Oh, man.
Islam. Oh. Disgusting.
Here's the buff with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 30 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so there he is, the newly minted UFC lightweight champion of the world. It's the word, it's all every pro fighter wants to hear, and he gets to hear those special words tonight.
And
Sean O'Malley. Let's go, bruh. Stand and bang.
All right, well, the internal metrics suggest that this is one of the top 5 superstars in the UFC, and it's hard to argue otherwise. Sugar Sean O'Malley on the fast track to a
Sugar
UFC
Sean.
world title.
well, he's on his way. And people thought that it was fluff. People thought that there wasn't substance to the man. But then in the Piorian fight, he showed that he belongs at the very top. Regardless of what you feel about the result, he was in there with a former champion, and he fought him so close that he ultimately got the decision. This guy is a master of setups, creating traps for his opponents through his striking. Long, lean for the weight class, and carries a confidence that not many have in this division.
Yeah, he's a unique fighter. He has a unique look, and he is so wildly popular that it seems like, for one reason or another, some of the fan base doesn't necessarily want to give him his flowers for the skill set. This could be a world champion by the end of the year.
Okay.
All right, so here's Aljamain Sterling, your UFC bantamweight champion. And how about Ray Longo, right? I mean, so many big wins as a coach in his career. Matt Serra, Chris Weidman, and now he can lay claim to Sterling as his 3rd undisputed UFC world champion. Pretty incredible.
I mean, that's amazing. Because Ray Longo was one of the best guys. He's one of the nicest, best guys to coach fighting. But those guys love him. And those guys love the team aspect, and Aljamain Sterling is now at the forefront. A guy that not many believe. After he got knocked out in Fresno, no one thought he would be this. No one thought that he would be the champion, and a dominant champion at that. A guy that when he can implement his game plan, can beat anyone. Let's see if he can do that tonight and get another victory.
Yeah, you're wise to reference that knockout in Fresno in 2017 because Aljamain Sterling has not lost since, and most people do not expect he will suffer that fate here tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC Bantamweight Champion, Sugar Sean O'Malley. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Bantamweight Champion, Aljamain Funkmaster Sterling.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, we are ready to go here at the start of round one for this stand-up-only event. So grapplers need not apply. We outlined the rules off the top, but here's your refresher. No grappling of any type. We also point out fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the ground. Let's see if the combatants play by the rules here as our first round gets underway. Massive head kick. Sterling gets tagged by that stiff jab. Defense not there for him thus far tonight.
Good jab.
Well, the pleasant way to put it is that the fighters are respecting each other, feeling each other out, and managing risk, but really not much in terms of action thus far.
No, they got to get going. I understand that when people are fresh, they're very scary, but you cannot be this far. Oh, man.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film. Flying knee right to the belt. Sterling's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Huge knockout tonight.
La primera vez que noqueo a alguien así, chat. Qué cagado, güey. La chompa, güey. Paca. A dormir. Un pechón tirado. Y...
Here we go inside the octagon for the official decision to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 4 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Sugar Sean.
Well, remember the name Sugar Sean O'Malley, who gets his hand raised inside the octagon yet again here tonight. He had some doubters coming into this matchup, but again, Sugar Sean O'Malley finds a way to mute the naysayers.
Carlos Prates. Juegue.
Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the
with the
UFC
chat.
middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Luke Rockhold. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Paulo the Eraser Costa.
El Brazilian Hulk. La va a pelar, chat.
All right, here's the former world title challenger, Paulo Costa. He's certainly had to push the reset button on his career a little bit of late after back-to-back losses to Adesanya and Vettori, but he believes he is still destined. Back to his feet. Big knee lands there. Now a knee.
And look at the post on the opposite side to give himself the correct space to land these beautiful knees.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output in hips.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Costa's bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Oh, perro. Pegó.
Straight right.
Sáquese.
Her back.
Side control now. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arm stuck between the legs, he is now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick. Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Gets back to his feet. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Costa. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit angry.
Olha, papá.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
The swelling is starting to show. He has been beaten up from
Dale,
the top.
toma,
He has got to
dale.
move.
Oh, some big elbows landing for him now. Costa gets back up again. Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight.
Se mandíbula, padre. Saques. Lights out.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 31 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Luke Rockhold.
Well, when Luke Rockhold is putting it all together as he did here tonight, I'm not sure there's a more dangerous middleweight in the world. Congratulations to Javi Mendez and everybody at AKA. A lot of people wonder where Luke Rockhold's head would be at coming into this fight. I think he showed you exactly where it is at, in the right place. This is as big a win as Luke Rockhold has had dating to his run as UFC middleweight champion. And he might become a two-time champion before this is all said and done. Congratulations to Rockhold on a big win here tonight.
Easy peasy, bro. Ooh. Michael Banham Page MVP. Let's do this.
Our tail of the tape for this much anticipated middleweight encounter. And now one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Michael Page! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round one of this stand-up-only fight is underway. A friendly reminder of the rules set. Not a whole lot of them, but you can't grapple or wrestle at all. And if the fight does hit the canvas, no follow-up strikes permitted on the ground. Lands a big right hand early. Oh, uppercut to the dome. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination. Great defense.
Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point.
We'll be out of here soon, DC.
Hit with a shot like that. You don't know what.
These guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both
Tá,
sides.
pessoal.
And back to his feet. Oh, big left.
Oh, right hand.
Well, no denying that he brought. Will do it.
Oh my God!
Dead champ. Se pode dormir. Vou dormir, chat. Nossa, que sei. Pau. Se come la rodilla, chat. Toma. Dale, manín. ¿Qué es lo que es?
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 4 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Michael Page!
MVP.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so.
Carlos Prates.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Carlos the Nightmare Prates. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jeff Hands of Steel Neal.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's the UFC welterweight contender, Jeff Neal. We'll see if he can get off to a good start in this round. Many would argue that he is Fitness MMA's best chance for a UFC title. The General Saif Saud entrenched in his corner here tonight, and he believes if Jeff Neal can finish an opponent on this level, he'll be hard to deny as the #1 welterweight contender. Oh, and that kick is blocked. Wow, what a kick.
Vou quebrar muito a cara, cara.
Circling away towards the left. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Beautifully placed with the hook there by Jeff Neal.
He's got some hands, man.
Beautiful work on the feet tonight by Neal. Body shot there. Right there, his opponent's wobble check.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news.
Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight. Oh, nice takedown, yep. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Jeff Neal.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Neal's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's alive. Strike there. Somehow, his opponent...
Puta merda, Chad.
What a fight!
Nice body shot. There's the kick. It's blocked. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he cut on the eye from that left.
No, mano.
Oh, my goodness!
Me noquearon, Chad.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, the official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 15 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jeff Hands of Steel Neal!
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight.
Minutos más, chat. Y a la meme.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Big fight field here in Chicago, Illinois. We are inside United Center. The Houston Michael Jr.
He gets to the flying knee.
Oh! Huge kick to the head. Lands to the body there. Niels' strike attempt there is blocked. Right hand, now left. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Big power shot there. All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Well, he continues to do a nice job.
Oh, uppercut.
No mames, qué pedo. Pinche negrito
Not
loco.
gonna stop it here. Looks like it did stun him a little bit.
Cúbrete, imbécil, cúbrete.
Just brutal. Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Gotta watch his neck. That guillotine was tight.
Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Gets side mount, and now maybe the Von Flue choke will be there. Oh, he escapes.
He got out.
work. I'm gonna stand this out.
Wow, that is great submission defense.
Back to his feet. Oh, how good was that play?
No mames,
The target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that power. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. Great submission defense on display tonight. He passed the half guard. Now he's going full mount.
Remaining active here in his pursuit of the submission. Another attempt here.
No, qué coño.
5 seconds to go here in round one. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. "15 seconds. Round two straight ahead. Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, Niels' corner has some work to do. They're going to. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that fight.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
No,
Oh, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook.
no mames.
Trying to finish
Yeah, my
this
man.
fight. Back to the feet. So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. He in the building. Back and forth we go. Oh, misses with the head.
Chingatelo. No mames, lo perdonaste, cabrón.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, he lands a big left hand. Superman punch now. 3 minutes now to go in round two. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and
Ya, mátalo. No mames.
big shots here. Well, you gotta think it's only a matter of time. Yup, referee stopped up in the action here.
Ah,
That
chinga tu madre,
this
referee.
might be the end.
Un
It's bad.
putazo,
I mean,
cabrón.
it's a lot of swelling, and it's the damage that he has taken over the course of the fight that is making him swell to a point that I don't know if he can continue.
He's taking a close look. Going back to the referee. Looks as though he's going to allow the action to continue. Fans like that decision, but for the compromised fighter, maybe got to take some chances.
He's going to take a lot of chances now because he's got to rush. He cannot be as patient as he intended to be with that amount of swelling.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
Ya me mató.
He's in trouble.
No mames. Chinga tu madre.
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout.
Yo lo había
That is the
madreado.
#1 play on SportsCenter tonight. I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Mames.
All right, Bruce Buffer now inside the octagon has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 7 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jeff Hands of Steel, Neal!
Still undefeated, here is Khamzat Chimaev making the walk tonight as a middleweight. A lot of people think eventually he's going to be a UFC champion, and he's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
I mean, this guy's a monster. You know, from his mindset to the way that he competes. Hamzat
The wolf.
Chimaev is one of those guys that passes the eye test.
wolf.
The moment you laid eyes on him, you said, this kid has something special about
Pitching.
him. He has great wrestling. He has great striking. He has great cardio. The guy has it all. And I'm so excited to once again watch him compete and sit here in his seat and call his fight.
The work ethic has never been an issue, perhaps the diet at times when it comes to getting down to 170 pounds, but this man is a problem and ready to impose his will here tonight. Khamzat Chimaev has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt.
Barata.
Well, South Africa is on the World Mixed Martial Arts map, largely courtesy of the elite middleweight Dracus du Plessis. And he got a lot of respect from his peers after beating Robert Whittaker at UFC 290. You had to look far and wide for any of his fellow fighters to be picking du Plessis going into that fight. And not only did he beat Whittaker, he bludgeoned him and got him out of there by TKO in round 2. That laid the foundation for a title fight for Dracus du Plessis. This man is a physical force, hardened by his upbringing in South Africa. Excited to see what he can do with the opportunity tonight, DC. All right, with that, the wait for live action ends here. Both fighters have graced the octagon, and we are ready and raring to go here at the United Center in Chicago. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Hamzat Chimaev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Grasso still not
Duties.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Always a rowdy crowd here inside United Center in Chicago, Illinois, and tonight is no different. Great to have a major UFC live event back in the house at MJ.
Yeah, this is a massive night for the fans. Fans are always rowdy here in Chicago. They love seeing championships won and championships on the line tonight from the United Center.
La madre Hamzat.
In the
Como en
half
paz,
guard
cabrón.
Chimaev has got full mount now. Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head.
Sin pararme, perro.
Look at that, going into the armbar. He's got it isolated. Oh, wow, oh!
No digas mamá, bien.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight.
No más chat. Fucking Wolf. Se debió haber hecho en su pelea, cabrón.
Ready to fight. Ready.
One of the best middleweights in the world at present, Drake is Duplessis, prioritizing a fast start tonight as we get underway in round one. Not as though he's been a fighter who historically plays with his food at times, but Duplessis doesn't want to give his opponent any window for optimism or confidence. As such, he felt like his jab was going to lead the dance, and eventually his right hand would close the show. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
When he gets close, he throws, he lands. Oh, nice elbow.
Hamzat Chimaev gets tattooed by a solid uppercut there. Can't take too many more of those. All right, the wrestler having a little trouble engaging here in the clinch, and as you well know, he's got a lot of trips and takedowns from this very position.
Well, he manipulates you. He manipulates you from the underhook. He gets to the underhook, he starts to move you forward, backwards, tripping. He's foot sweeping. He has so many different ways to get you to the ground that you can never really feel comfortable from this clinch position.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Manda, please.
Nice work. Come on.
He passes the half. Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. All right, so he lets go of the submission.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You gotta maintain dominant position when you're in a fight. He's got to be careful here.
Coño, qué pedo. Mírame.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Chimaev. Takes his back. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Duplessis. All right, 45 seconds now to go on the round.
Dale, vamos. Campeón de madre, chat.
So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun.
Dale. Vamos a la tienda, chat. Uy. Tipe. The Mighty Mouse. Vamos a darle una con el Mighty Mouse. Yeah.
Well, he was a three-time NCAA.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Arguably the fastest fighter on the roster. He manages distance brilliantly. We get another look at the UFC flyweight champion, Demetrius Johnson, here tonight. And you know he's fast going in, but a hard guy to simulate in training. We'll see if that speed advantage plays out here tonight in this matchup. Oh, Superman punch. Oh, he connects with another uppercut. He's landed a few big ones so far.
That is his best punch. He finds it from so many different positions, and he can find that uppercut from both sides of the body.
Nice hook. And yet another hook landed there by DJ. Well, as usual, this outstanding striker has come out aggressively tonight, almost as if he's double parked outside.
He's trying to get the job done and get it done quickly. But he doesn't waste any action. Everything is so tight and crisp.
Mighty.
That's why he lands, and he can be so aggressive.
All right, so he's landed it. Johnson gets the double leg takedown.
Fantastic takedown land. Oh, nice.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Oh, big elbow.
Johnson's back in side control. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
Dillashaw's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward. Oh, a lot of volume here. Good series of strikes there.
He lands another head kick.
Superman punch is true. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to...
I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Oh, big left hand there. All right, ref has called a break to the action here, likely to call in the doctor to look at that cut, and a lot of blood donation going on right now.
And for as fun as this fight has been, I can only hope that the physician still lets this guy fight. He wants to fight. He wants to continue. Let him go.
Crowd wants the fight to continue, and it looks as though it will, but maybe stylistically might have to change some things and get aggressive because that cut's not getting any better.
That cut is only going to get worse. Every time you get hit in it, it just gets worse and worse. He's going to have to take some chances, try to end this fight right now.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively.
The problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Well, that shot landed cleanly. Bang, Muay Thai on full display here. Dillashaw, really good flow here, DC.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. Oh, again! Another one!
Back to the feet now. Oh, and now an uppercut. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Putz, lembra tanta.
Oh, wait, he got out.
Unbelievable, and he was able to survive that triangle tip. He took slight movements, got off to the right side, got his arm free, and found safety. That was tremendous defense.
Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Johnson. Back to his feet.
No más.
3 minutes and change to go in round 2. He's out! Demetrius Johnson with a huge
Very
win
much.
tonight!
Wow! That was nasty!
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 58 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the
Very
undisputed
well.
UFC
great.
flyweight champion of the world, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson.
Super chat. Aquí se abrió el paraguas. Vamos a ver.